Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody's trying to create an effect like this that's really pretty cool, and I just did it. But he's having trouble, and this isn't but he's doing some text. I have trouble a lot. I don't use the knife tool enough, but I'm going to go to object and convert this to a curve. The problem I have with the knife tool, especially on text like this, is you're going to select it. You actually need to probably go to object and break the curve apart and then select, see the individual letters. So let's go back where we have it all. And then you can take your knife tool and it's selected. So you can start out here and it doesn't really look like it does anything, but it did. Now the problem is sometimes, let's see if it'll do it. We'll start out here and we grab this and look what it does the other line. So you have to kind of like shift that up and then shift that up again and then, go down here. I find it's a lot easier just to kind of old school, but very much effective. I'm going to go left click, right click. And I am going to just take a 2-point line, and you probably want the line to be at the same angle on each of them. So I'm going to make a duplicate of that line. You could hand draw it, but this way they're all at least on the same angle of cut. And then I'm going to take this, which is huge. I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 32 inches. And I'm going to take my smart fill tool, set on, well, we're going to individually do white. So let's just do white. Let's take a black box, make that black. Go ahead and go take away the outline, go up to object, order back a page. And then when we take this white, we can, well, you know what, probably just easier just to nudge them over one at a time. Now, some people are probably laughing, that's old school. So what I want to do before I do that is I want to take my pick tool and I want to group this. And then I'm going to take the other white and just put it like right along there. Now we have the top side group, so I can move it up and then I can group this back or group that one. I can't see the other one, but I can put it back. I'm going to go ahead and do all the letters. I could have done this. I could have brought the black over and made my text white outline. And I must have made a duplicate of that, so I don't need that smart fill. So I could do this, but let's group all this together, Control G. And then I could just take my smart fill tool and do this. Now, the only problem is going to be grouping that because I want to be able to group them. So let's take that and let's go ahead and group it and just nudge it over. That might be easier. So I'm doing all the letters. I'm going to grab it, Control G, group it, because I want to be able to move them here in a second. So we're going to do the top on this. And see, at least, our lines are going to be on the same cut pattern. So Control G. Now this is a group, so what I can do this time is just, I won't get any of the outlines if I take my pick tool and I group these. Now I'm going to move that over. Now I can actually get rid of this. Now we're going to set our nudge factor on like 0.25. And I'm going to take my slice and move it up. Take my top slice and move it up. Take my top slice and move. I must have missed that C. Let's just go back real quick. That bugs me when I don't do. I missed that C right there. Got to be perfect. Now, because this is a group, tell you what I'm going to do is make my black box bigger. That's a group on the bottom. I want that to be in the group. So I'm going to select it in group, Control G, and then move that up. Now you can actually see the line at a distance. I won't get rid of that other thing now. Set my nudge factor on 0.25. Nudge that up. Wow. Now, because this is a group, we can take to give it that effect, the interactive fill tool, put a little darkness on this so it looks like that. Now, to make it the same, you could use the attribute eyedropper, with the exception that you have to do each letter. But it's pretty fast. And that way you're getting the exact same amount. So that way it looks like that it's almost an optical illusion. It actually looks like it's behind there quite a bit. Anyway, I hope that gave you a few ideas or so and helped somebody someday, and thank you for watching.